Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry for that interruption, and welcome to part 3 of episode 16 of the Daily Raps. This is Barry Fearon, Steve Wood with you in the studio this afternoon, and thank you for tuning in wherever you may be watching. And joining me in the studio is Steve Wood. Good afternoon.
Hey Barry, yep, nice to be back again on Non-Barbecue Friday.
Well, non-barbecue Friday, guys, but you know, like I've said, health does come first. So please, guys, hang in there. Barbecue Friday will be back. Here's my offer.
It will be back next week with a bang, Barry, absolutely. So we'll do some planning early next week to plan what to have. But how good was the pizza?
It was good, and what a topic to bring up. And pizza, guys, you've got to reheat it in the oven, not the microwave.
That's right. That's what we did, Barry. We reheated the pizzas in the oven just to give them that, fresh, just lightly crispy taste rather than soggy in the microwave.
Okay, so you want a crunchy base, guys, not a soggy base. Here's my offside.
I can't stand soggy based pizza. My pet hate. Gotta be lovely, thin and crispy for me. My favourite, thin and crispy.
So what we'd like to talk about on this last part of our show today is how important it is to be supportive to one another during this difficult time now. All of this began on the 27th of March, and it was a sad day for us. Here's my offside.
Yeah, I didn't know the exact date, Barry, but thanks for reminding me. It's been a sad day for all of us since then. We're missing our mates, missing our programs, missing normal life, Barry.
But we are on the road back out of the lockdown. Here's my offside.
Yeah, so we're starting up the hill again, Barry, are we? Starting to climb that hill back to normality. Yeah, so we're just starting to get on the road to recovery.
So please, guys, be there for one another. Here's my offside.
That's right. We managed to help support each other through all these long weeks of isolation, and we need to just continue to do it for whatever time is left during the whole COVID lockdown.
So sadly in Victoria, guys, okay, it hasn't been good. Here's my offside.
Yeah, I haven't kept up with the news exactly, but I believe there are some new infections occurring in Victoria, which obviously is going to affect their easing of restrictions, I would think. So we need to avoid that here in New South Wales.
So please, guys, be supportive towards one another. I'll just keep talking as I change my hat because my head is getting a bit cold here. So, guys, please be supportive towards one another and don't have an outburst. Here's my offside.
That's right. So we need to continue doing everything we've been doing, Barry. And hopefully, if we do that, then we'll prevent any more rises in infections.
And I'll just pause for a moment. The most important thing, guys, is really telling someone about how you feel throughout the a horrible lockdown. And like I've been saying throughout this whole time, sanitizing is my offside.
That's right. I've got one of those, Barry, everywhere. I've got one in my car, one in my bag, one at home on the dashboard, there's one in the carriage when I come in, I did in the dogs. They're everywhere, Barry. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought?
So please, guys, we know that it's very frustrating that you want to go back to work, but please just hang in there and you'll be able to see your old friends again. Here's my offside.
That's right. Everyone's hoping to start meeting up with their old buddies again. I know I am. So it's coming. It's coming.
So we've been in lockdown now for nearly 4 months. Well, I started back up in times on Monday, 2 days a week, and here's my offside.
That's right. So you're doing more than we are, Barry. You're currently there 2 days. None of us are there at the moment, but there will be from the 6th of July. Most of us from Malambie, or some of us from Malambie will be going back, not sure who. Limited number of clients for a short period of time, and then hopefully as the restrictions ease, we'll be able to increase the number of clients along government guidelines or health guidelines.
Okay, so don't just go real and all go back in because the curve will go weak instead of going forward. And we'll be back at square one again, which we don't want to have happen. Here's my offside.
No, we don't. We've done a lot of work to get it where it is, Barry. Great work to
because
that curve going down.
Because if you all go, the curve will go up, like weak, and then the curve will not go kaput, and we'll be back right where we started from, and we don't want that. Here's my offside.
No, not very. That's exactly right. Going down, 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 down.
So the lockdown is coming to an end slowly, and we'd like to thank you for being patient at this time. Here's my offside.
That's right. It's a big shout out to everybody that's being patient with each other and respected everybody. And let's hope for better times ahead.
So we'd like to thank you for watching all our programs while we've been home. And here's my offside.
That's right. It's good to see that people are tuning in, Barry, and it's good to keep them informed. And it's nice to know that everyone's, supporting us.
So if you've got any comments you'd like to make throughout any of the programs we do, please drop me a link or comment down below. Here's my offside.
That's right. Barry always likes to get comments or ideas. Any suggestions, ideas that you'd like for future episodes, then please drop Barry a note. I'm sure we'll get a okay.
We're coming to the conclusion of episode 16. Before we do head off today, I'd like to say a big thank you to everybody for watching all the episodes that I have put together so far. Here's my offside.
That's right. I think the new episode daily format, Barry, is one that people will appreciate. A much shorter content. I think it works really well, Barry.
And I'd like to send a special mention to my manager who has very kindly let me come back. And if you are watching out there, up there at Tin Times, guys, please, I hope you're doing well. I have had a lovely day today, and I look forward to your company on Monday. And on that note, guys, it is time for Steve and I to wish you a happy weekend, and here he is.
That's right. Have a great weekend, everybody. And Barry will be looking forward to catching up, as will I, next week.
And hopefully Barbecue Friday will be back on Friday, and who knows what we'll be cooking up. Who knows?
Who knows, Barry? Who knows?
And before we go, the number that we rely on 24 hours a day, 000. Please do not ring that number unless you've got an emergency. Here's Steve with his closing message.
That's right. 000 for emergencies only. Everybody knows that. But just a good reminder, that's what it's there for. Emergencies.
Not
genuine emergencies.
Not the stupid prank jokes. Here's my offside.
No, so it's disappointing when people don't use it properly, Barry. So we need to remind everybody that that's what it's there for. Genuine emergencies.
And don't forget this, guys. Here's my offside.
That's right. I won't forget mine. It's everywhere, Barry.
So on that note, guys, it is time for us to wish you a happy weekend now. And stay tuned for episode 17 on Monday. And episode 21 this time next week. So until then, until Monday then, have a great weekend, everybody. Don't drink and drive or you go bang. Here's my offside.
That's right. I look forward to catching up with your show on Monday. Hope everybody has a great weekend.
And remember, keep reaching for the stars, guys, and keep watching. But for now,
bye.
Bye, and have a great weekend. Episode 17 coming up on Monday. Thanks for your company this week. And here's Steve to say his thing.
Yeah, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Barry. I look forward to catching up with your show on Monday.
And remember, keep watching. I look forward to it. But for now, have a great weekend, everybody. And take care of one another. And we'll see you again very shortly. And for those watching it in touch, I will see you on Monday. Have a great weekend. Bye bye.